Alright neighbors, so I never even know I would have a vlog. But who could it be but Jesus? I am driving, picking up Hannah from school. Not school, from class. Anyway, sorry. Good afternoon. I'm a bit out of it. Honestly, I just called Tina to rant. Because... oh, sorry, it's too bright. What I'm trying to do is a ticket that I got from a police officer. And I don't think it was right to give me the ticket because it don't make no sense. Right, Hannah?
Yeah.
Just make sure you say it all the time. Make sure you agree with me.
I do agree with you. It was dumb.
It is dumb. It was a good stop because he was very respectful and have babies in the back. And they are in their car seat. Even Leila and Zahra's car seats, even though they're not there, it's there. So he was looking, but he couldn't catch me on that one. But he's telling me that I disobeyed a stop sign and I'm getting 6 points, 6 demerit points for this offense, disobeying a stop sign. And if I ever tell you how the story go, it is, yeah. As soon as I tell you, I taste you getting some food. So we'll get the short story in a little bit. Right, Hannah? I'm going to take her to court with me because I'm going to fight this one. You're going to be my witness, right?
Yeah.
She asked me, I told her I'm going to go to court. And because I don't want to pay it, it's $10,000 by the way. $10,000 for disobeying a stop sign. Never run over anybody, never do anything. You know, I never even saw the stop sign, but it's $10,000, 6 demerit points. And I tell you, it is the stupidest thing. She asked me who my lawyer is going to be because I told her I'm not going to pay it. I'm going to go to court and explain to the judge that this is just highway robbery. We were on Mandela Highway, right? Mm-hmm. Get it? Highway robbery. So yes. No. Alright, but she asked who my witness is going to be and she volunteered to come to court and asked who my lawyer is going to be. I told her we're not paying a lawyer. I'm going to just talk to myself, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What are you going to be as a witness? What you plan to say?
I've watched enough.
You watch enough?
Lawyer related stuff to know what to say.
Alright. We'll add in some food. Hello? Sorry. Look at these soup bowls on here. Them selling soup, but it look like those, you know, those animal thing that your grandmother have in her cupboard? Wow, I wonder if they give you with this. But I've never seen presentation this way. Well done, tasty. Not even Island Grill do this.
Then look how orange I look.
Why do you think you look orange?
Because I look orange. I don't even look brown. I look orange.
I look black. I always look black.
You don't. You look like dark chocolate.
Thank you.
Like literally.
Wait on the soup. Okay, and the juice.
That's literally what you look like.
So why I look like me and you don't look like, you don't think you look like me?
Because I naturally have an orange tint.
The soup? Oh, for the combo. Orange pineapple. She's annoyed at me, I'm not sure why. Maybe she's having a bad day. She's managed water. Thank you. Maybe you go check the stuff, right? Anyway, I'm coming up on the phone before the police give me a next ticket for, I don't know. So little later. It's crazy. It's crazy. On a serious note though, back home, and I really cut up about the thing. It's honestly affecting me and I really feel away. 6 points. 6 demerit points means that I believe it's about 12 or 14 before your license gets suspended for a year. I may be wrong, but that's my understanding of it. You accumulate points for offenses and then your license is suspended, so you can't drive on your own for a period of time. And if I get the chance, I won't get a chance to do it for this vlog, but I will do it. Go back there and ask the passenger to video the intersection, because it's not even an intersection, there's a stop sign. You're descending a bridge on ferry to re-enter the other 3 lanes on the highway. Descending the bridge, there's a stop sign that I've never seen before. but there's nothing that can go across or wherever because you have to continue where there are broken lines for you to merge into the highway, into the lane closest to you, so you can proceed. So stopping there, it adds no value. You cannot see anything. You cannot merge into onto the highway from there. Never seen the stop sign before, and everybody behind me was doing the same thing because it makes no sense to stop there to let cattle cross. No, there's nothing there, so you have to continue to the unbroken line where you can merge over. And I thought I was doing the right thing, and he pulled me over. And the fact that he was there and he was waiting for somebody to slip, because yeah man, nobody not going to say it's just easy 10 grand for the government. It don't make any sense because yeah, I'm ranting and I'm going to stop. The next thing is I'm considering just paying the ticket because the court system is just too much of a headache for me to even consider losing a day from work to go there, and I can potentially not be heard or try to be understood by the judge. And it will just be one long frustrating day, and I still have to pay the money anyway. I'm going to relax now. But it don't feel right. Anyway, let's call it George on this occasion. New day, here we come. Morning neighbors. So, I'm over the whole traffic ticket thing. Mostly. Ish. Kinda. But it's Valentine's Day, that's a fast forward. And I have a fried dumpling in my hand from Juicy Beef. And that's where the encouragement is going to come from today. So I was in Juicy Beef this morning, Juicy Patties, trying to get, 1 second. So I was in Juicy Patties this morning, and this is where the encouragement is going to come from. And this man was in there, I'm ordering, and this man was in there getting his food. And he went up to the counter and he was like, I want this fried dumpling. So there's a tray of fried dumplings in there in a glass. You keep being kept warm, and the person on the other side sharing him, but they were just trying to take out, you know, what they think is a good fried dumpling and just drop it in the bag. He's like, no. I want this one right there. So the person had to be navigating, trying to understand which of the 20 fried dumpling in front of them the man wants. And he never stopped until he got what he wanted. And the encouragement is, be specific in what you're asking for. When you're asking God for anything, when you're praying, say, God, you know, say, I kind of want this fried dumpling right here. He may determine that what is best for you is the fried dumpling over here, so you know.
I want this Kia Carnival.
Yeah, you may want this Kia Carnival,
Moonstone.
the 2023, but he may say, okay, hold a Toyota Isis.
Dark grey interior.
For now. I don't know if the choir preaching with me or the choir preaching over me. I don't know if you can hear it, you know. But the point is, guys, be specific with what you want in life and in your prayer. God will know if he will answer your prayer at that moment. If he will say, okay, that's not for you, take this piece. Or he may even bump you up to not a fried dumpling, but a fritters. You never know.
A festival.
A festival. So that's encouragement. I'm leaving all the traffic tickets hurt behind. It's the day of love, Valentine's Day. So let's move forward, guys. So this video have a whole lot of fast forwarding. So fast forwarding again to when I'm going to pick up Zahra, because Leila didn't go to school today. She hasn't been feeling well. Cough all night. So she's staying home to get some rest, and hopefully she'll be in tip-top shape for tomorrow. But wait to show you how many Valentine's Day stalls there are on the way to getting Zahra from school. So let's go. Count with me. So there's one right there. So that's one. One right there. This man gone buy some. Man or woman gone buy some. Okay. There's one more right here. So you can't say you never get an opportunity to stop and buy. You cannot say never got the opportunity to stop and buy a Valentine's Day gift today, because there are many people selling and there's still more to go, I'm sure. And I have a theory that the bigger the teddy bear, because me and Tina were looking at some teddy bears at some stores, I think on Sunday, and she was like, wow, these teddy bears are big. And she said, the bigger the teddy bear, the bigger the love. I said, no dear, the bigger the teddy bear, the bigger trouble the guy is in. So if you feel like, you know, things wobbly, you can get a really big teddy bear to kind of compensate. A guy who is sure will just be like, babe, every day is a good day to love you. But you know, the guilt is going to drive you to get the most. You know, you have to do the most and feel like you have to get the biggest and stuff. What do you think? That's my thoughts. Because every day is a good day to love, right? What are you doing for Valentine's Day today? You and your significant others? Well, let's continue counting first. 3. See, one more there coming up. One more here. Number 4 over there. What's number reach now? 5. Wait. Number 5 over there. You can see that one right there. Right. Number 6. Number 6. And this is number 7. No, this is just a regular store. And I'm going to stop right there because really and truly, you get the point. Not a long stretch of road, but there are millions of opportunities to stop and get something. So you don't have any excuse today, you know. I hope your significant other holds you to account if you come home empty-handed. Which I definitely will, because we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. But probably do something for the ladies, since I have 6 ladies, all the 6 ladies to love. Probably get them some ice cream or something, you know, something romantic, nice and romantic. Something simple, yeah. Anyway, getting Zahra now. Talk to you later. And fast forward to the night, and I'm now going to get the ice cream. This is a vlog of fast forwarding. Yeah, so it's night, Valentine's Day. Thanks. Fast forward again to a new day. This is probably our most random vlog yet.
Why do you keep saying fast forward?
So yesterday, ice cream, everybody the ice cream, and it's now the day after Valentine's Day. I'm going to give you an update on our trees, our plants, thing I want to do. So we planted them, I think, how long ago? 2 weeks ago?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we got them from forestry department 2 weeks ago. Put them in the pots. So we're going to show you the progress, but I think we found a solution. Go to forestry for whatever we need, and
They're still alive.
they're alive, they're thriving.
They liveth.
They're thriving. Take a look. Alright, so for those of you who remember in class, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the
5.
Barbadian Pride.
5.
Barbados. Pride of Barbados.
Barbados Pride of Barbados.
Yeah. This is the guava tree that is doing very well. It's growing. You can see that there are new leaves coming up. And this is the Spanish elm, 1 of 2.
Yeah.
Also sprouting new leaves.
Yeah.
The other one is right here. And
Jacaranda?
2 jacarandas. Even though they are plants, they have this unique look.
But they do have new leaves.
They do have new leaves, right? I really like how they look as a plant.
As a plant.
Yeah.
And
the
breadfruit
breadfruit
tree.
Oh, this yellow one come from?
Oh, that's from the breadfruit tree?
Yeah, but this one, it look like it was being shaded by this.
Oh, it was being shaded. It needs more sun.
Right. So, but it has grown new leaves. But we're going to have to move it because this leaf here was shading this one here, and so this one has withered.
bit of chlorosis.
Right, but it's fine. It's thriving. It's thriving. And so, scientist Tina started a compost
It doesn't
pile.
take any scientist to start a compost. Come on, babe. Don't be soft.
It is what it is. And Leila is home today. Again, she's not feeling so hot. She said she's not feeling so good, but she's giving a lot of trouble. Morning, Eve, look at your face.
We're back to runny noses and coughs again.
Oh boy. But that's not what we're showing you. Compost. So, this is our little compost heap or a compost pile. With nice, well, what we did. You want to explain, scientist?
Well, yeah, okay, sure. What we did, we had some leaf litter lying around because we have these sweet-sop trees that just keep, every time the breeze blows, the leaves fall off the trees and they make a mess in the yard. And we also have the mango tree that just drops leaves like crazy, and a moringa tree that drops blossoms like crazy. The bees and the birds that
The mic is back.
the bees and the birds, when they're getting their nectar from the moringa blossoms, they just knock them off and the breeze knocks them off. I mean, this tree is so great to have in a garden because it flowers year round, constantly attracting pollinators to the garden. When we move, we have to have a moringa tree in our orchard. Definitely have to have it. The bees, the wasps, the bumblebees, the hummingbirds, all kind of pollinators love these trees. So we take the stuff that fall on the ground and we've just decided that we're going to start a compost heap. Why not?
That's where this is. So
This is a week worth of composting that's been working out really well.
So I'm going to now turn it to see. So we keep adding water and adding the leaves, and so we'll break down over time. So you put eggshells and those things in there.
Yeah, so
too.
the formula is brown matter, about 50 to 70% brown matter, and maybe a little bit less than 50 to 20%, 25%, 30% of green matter. So the brown matter is majority fallen leaves, dried leaves, and newspaper stuff from inside the house. And then the green matter is plant material, clippings, cuttings, the moringa flowers when they fall off the tree, the blossoms when they fall off the tree, and stuff from the kitchen. We don't put any food matter in there though. So fresh vegetables, nothing cooked, no cheeses, no oils, no fats, no meat products, nothing like that, no dairy, none of that goes in there. It needs to be turned once a week to introduce air. Oxygenation is important, and it needs moisture to enable the soil organisms to break it down. We've also added, my mother had some pots of plants that didn't do well, and the soil was still in the pots, but nothing was in there, nothing was growing in there. So we just turned that out in there to just, you know, ensure that it had a nice mix of soil, because the soil has organisms in there that will break down the stuff. So all of that, air, water, soil, majority brown material and less green material. Yeah, and we have it in a shady area. Sorry, we have it in a shady area in the garden. So it's been windy, so whenever I feel like it's been drying out too much, I just give it a little sprinkle of water to ensure that it's continuing to break down. So it's been doing really well for just a week. I think it's been doing great, actually.
So also bought some egg this morning. So the egg trash is basically, I'm gonna throw it in there now. Bye bye. We're going to add this today. These are blossoms from the many blossoms from the moringa tree.
Moringa and leaves that fell off.
Did you know that the moringa tree, fun fact, came from India? No, you know, national fruit of national what? Fruit of India is mango.
Yes, so we learned on School Challenge quiz.
Right. It wasn't School Challenge quiz, it was a documentary you're watching.
No, we learned that the national fruit
Oh, right. Is
from School Challenge quiz.
right. But the moringa, when the Indians came, they brought a lot of these trees. Mango tree, moringa tree,
Ganja.
the good Mary Jane, marijuana. But yes, this is the addition of the blossoms to the compost.
This is our green and brown for today.
Yes, so let's go. Come for the money shot. Follow this as I go. You ready?
Okay. Let's see.
Are you working this again? Yeah, we'll get better at the money shot. So one more step, which is the in the strong arm to do this. Not in that I have a strong arm, but you know.
You do?
I am better suited.
To turning.
So whatever was being can you use the term decompose? Whatever was being broken down below,
is fine.
we're bringing it up so it can work itself into the things that have not been touched at the top.
Right, we're bringing the sides into the center and
Right.
integrating everything to allow air in.
So you see the richness from the bottom. See that, guys? You can also see the earthworms and
You
everything.
see earthworms in there?
Yeah, I saw all of them.
Oh, awesome. I haven't seen an earthworm in a very long time here. You're really enjoying it then.
I'm going to see.
You soon get a chance to see it, baby. So you want to tell him about the construction of our compost heap that we used?
Well, afterwards, just let me get the strong arm in finished.
Yeah. Make sure you bring it in the sides too. It's kind of heavy, don't it?
Yes, it is. The water really put on some meat on it.
It smells nice too. Start to smell.
Smell like rain.
It's yeah. It smells like a nice moist woodland after the rains.
Nice and rich.
Bringing from the sides there, yeah. I'm really glad up here about how this is turning out so quickly. Great job. Very good.
Yes, so we actually were in Kingston on when was it? Tuesday? Monday.
Monday.
And we met a neighbor where we were.
Ah,
And she was saying, boy, so big up
Sharon and Anthony.
Right, so we actually, they were telling us about their farm and they were giving us ideas about sheep and goat to do the manicuring of the lawn. So we learned that the goat eat, you know, the goats eat
The grass.
the grass.
Yes.
But the sheep actually eat lower than the goat.
Yeah.
So what the goat is like, I've had enough. The sheep would then go lower and trim it to, you know, like a wave height. So the goat would probably leave it at this height and then the sheep would go and even go further and trim lower so it would be nice and, you know, flat. And we're thinking that the children would really enjoy
having
pet sheep.
a couple of pet sheep.
Who wouldn't like pet sheep?
Yeah.
So that's something else we're considering. But really excited to see how our little farming ecosystem will work
Yeah.
and integrate into our lives.
Yeah.
But this is a good sign because we can do this on a bigger scale where we are.
Much. Because you're already getting annoyed with.
leaves there.
Yeah.
So maybe when we go back, we should just start, identify somewhere and start.
Yes, I think we could. Because, right, the construction is very basic. Tell them about the construction.
We just identified somewhere, a little corner. As I said, this has to be somewhere shady. Otherwise, the water moisture would be leaving too quickly. And that's what it's helping to break down. So just basically cornered it off with a couple blocks on each side. And we found some board in the backyard. And that is helping to prevent the animals and the children from coming over here and interrupting what is going on in here. And basically this mesh as well is an additional barrier.
Yeah, but
Because-
we can go in and out.
Right. When we came this morning, we saw that it was kind of, you know, toppled into. And Leila was giving us a story that it was the dog probably chasing a cat. Which is the exact reason I do stuff like this. But-
Right, and the cats may want to go in there. It makes good bedding.
so wouldn't their
for
droppings be
their-
good?
No, because they're carnivores. And they eat
Oh.
meat and stuff like that. Herbivore droppings, ruminants in particular droppings.
Which is why the goats
best
are better.
one, which is why the goats. They introduce a lot of pathogens. So their manure, the fecal matter from dogs and cats, not ideal. Small ruminants, pet can be used on pet bedding, but hamsters, guinea pigs, rabbits, those kinds of pets, manure would be ideal. So what's important to note is that the compost pile is directly on the soil because it is the soil microorganisms that you need to be breaking down the plant material, the organic material. Because I mean we have cardboard and we have newspaper in there, but we break them up small so that it can go quicker. And we moisten it, because what I did with the newspaper, I had some eggshells and some neighspaper, and I just moistened it with water, just wet it, soak it with water, and then rip it up and put it in there so it can break down quick.
So neighbors, I'm here editing this vlog, finishing it up, and I'm like, it have an ending. There's no ending to the vlog. We didn't stop unofficially sign out. So that's what this is. Have a good week. We hope you enjoy yourself, be productive, and until next time, big up from me and Mikasa. Bye.